Hi there. Oh well, I'm in Citizen Park. Extremely windy today. Weather changing very, very quickly. We had a lot of rain. That's the reason why I thought, well, get some shelter here. Yeah, smoking one of my favorite tobaccos. There are two tobaccos I want to talk a little bit today, done by HU. So I already talked a lot about different HU tobaccos, I know that, but there are two tobaccos from HU I reach out for again and again. So that gave me the idea I should talk a little bit about that. But first, some of you asked me, what about HU? So are they leaving the market? Is Hans Wiedemann quitting? No, that's not the case. So, and I always thought, wow, why is that rumor? And then I saw on the English website, so of Bosch. So Bosch in the south of Germany is a distributor for HU tobacco. So War's main distributor is still, and on the English website, well, he mentioned that international shipping is no longer possible the way he did it before. So, but I don't think that is connected to some European laws or whatever. I think that's more connected to to the success HU had on the international market. So I think Hans Wiedemann, he did that himself before. He can't do that any longer. It's just too much for him. So yeah, he was looking out for someone who can do that, and he finally found someone, and that is Makhuwa Depot Janssen. So this is in Hamburg. I put a link down the bucket. Makhuwa Depot Janssen. So there is a new owner out there. Perhaps I'm going to talk about this another day. But what you just have to know is international shipping of HU tobacco will continue, and HU tobacco will continue. So that's the good news. And I visited the website, the new website for the international shipping. And I think that's pretty convincing. So it's an English website. You really did this for international shipping, and I already had contact with several fellow members of the Y2PC, and they told me that the service is great and everything is working pretty fine. So if you want, if you watch out for HU tobacco, you can hit the website and you can place an order there. So that's one thing. So for the German fellows, so I will order at Bosch again. So because Bosch, so the original main distributor, whatever you would call that, they do great service, really great. So I don't know, I do my orders in the night, and in the morning I receive an email, and they say, well, we already shipped the stuff. So, and it's not with paper or credit card, they do it by invoice, and they ship that out, and just in trust. They just trust that I'm going to pay that. So, and they do, I don't know, some candies in it and some samples and so on. It's really great service. They always, you can always ask them questions or whatever. So I would stick to the Bosch. But for the international shipping, I think Makhuwa Depot Janssen, so the new owner, he would do a great job too. So I'm pretty confident in that. So this said, the two HU tobaccos I have here with me, and I always come back to them. And if I do an order at HU, I normally order 200 grams of each of these tobaccos. And that without even thinking about that, gives me an idea that this is something I really like. So without especially thinking about that. So, but I won't make this short. there are several reviews, tobaccoreview.com and so on. Just tell you a little bit about that. I'll just tell you what they say. So one of them is the Makhuwa. So the Makhuwa. So you see, let me mention another thing. These tobaccos, they come in traditional, I call that traditional German tins, I don't know, on the German market. Many tobaccos, 100-gram packed tobaccos, they come in this kind of tin. When you see, so this tin, you open that with a coin or a knife or whatever you have. I have a coin here. See, so by going under this and then you just lift the top here. So I can show you the tobacco. I don't know, light is pretty difficult here. Not sure the camera gets it done. Give it a shot. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So you see the tin. Let me just talk about the tin for a second. So this tin, and it's closed then again. So pushing it down. So some might have the idea that this tin is then really closed, so ready for storage down the cellar. It is not. So guys, don't do that. Don't put the tin in the cellar. After I don't know 3, 4, 5 years, you will be wondering that the tobacco is dry. So it is not sealed in any way or whatever. So this tin is good for storage for I don't know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. But a good idea would be if you get the tin, you just put that in a jar. So that's what I did here. So I normally pack these tobaccos, take these tobaccos and just put them in a jar, then you're safe. I just wanted to mention that, so that you don't have the idea to store that for many years in the cellar. Yeah. So the Makhuwa. What do they say about the Makhuwa? They say the Makhuwa, a good and medium strong burley blend, strong and chocolatey Malawi burley from the basis for this plant, mixed with a little red Virginia, Louisiana Perique and a Virginia white burley cube cut. Wonderfully spicy, sweet, slightly nutty. These are the characteristics of Makhuwa. Makhuwa, a robust, nutty and spicy mixture for fans of individual blends. I think that pretty much hits the spot. So it is sweet. It burns pretty well. There's no problem with that. There's no tongue bite on this tobacco, and it has, yeah, I don't know, there's some kind of casing to it that gives some sweetness, some chocolate note, some really sweet notes. So and I think this is really interesting about this tobacco. It is not an aromatic. That's not an aromatic what I would call an aromatic. Perhaps if you, I don't know, if you're an ultra orthodox when it comes to the naturals, could be different than for you. But this is nothing we would normally call an aromatic or something like that. Just a little casing. So, or it's natural flavor of the burley, the Perique, the Virginia, and so on. So it's a complex mixture. It's very nice. It's even an all-day smoke. So the price, what is the price? Price is €19.60 here on this tin. The second one, this is Indaba. The Indaba Foundation by Musical. So that's the same here. That's the line. The line is Foundation by Musical. It's a series, and it's a series. Foundation by Musical, you see that here. Show you around. And it's a Makhuwa. So that's the Foundation by Musical, the Indaba. Tell you what they say about the Indaba. So Indaba is a blend which really stands for its own medium strong, ready wrapped. It is not easy to read that. I can show you that. It's not a good idea to mix these colors up, so I don't know. So again, as a blend which stands for the own medium, strongly ready wrapped, as well as dark fired Virginias, enhanced by some Kentucky for an earthy foundation. Contribute to a distinctive taste experience. Sweet and spicy, along with a creamy texture, makes this blend a unique treat apart from the everyday. I don't know, it's good for every day, so why don't go apart from the everyday when you can have this every day? So there's no price. I think the price is near the Makhuwa, so it's about 20 euros. It is really good tobacco. These tobaccos, I don't want to say they're similar. I live in the same alley, so so that's why I sometimes think, should you go with the Makhuwa or the Indaba? So it's pretty near. But the Makhuwa is sweeter, and the Indaba has more Kentucky notes. So the Kentucky notes are really interesting for me when it comes to the Indaba. If I want to describe the taste of the Indaba, so I don't know, don't hit me for that, but if you think about 3 nuts and you add a good amount of more sweetness, for me, that's the alley. So that's the direction. It's not precisely that, but for me it's pretty close to that. So 2 really good tobaccos. I like these tobaccos. Yeah. By the way, smoking that and one of my Ali Barunchis. I think I didn't show you that. So far, so look at that. So a nice Rhodesian with a silver band. I like that pipe. Yeah. Let me just relight the pipe. That's pretty much it. Hope I didn't forget anything. Yeah, mainly want to tell you about the HU rumors, and that HU is available. As I said, put a link down on Bucket. And perhaps if you do an order, perhaps, and if you like the burley, the Kentucky, the burley Perique mixtures, the sweeter ones, the ready wrapped, perhaps you want to give that a shot. It's good tobacco. Yeah, that's it. I hope you are well. Take care, guys. Hope sun is coming soon for you. And perhaps see you again.